Right, now that it's really dark. Silly boy. Let me finish checking the videos, making sure the two videos work together. That's sweet. I'll go and put some footwear on. Oh, you can't see my feet at the moment. There you go. I'll put some footwear on, grab some clothes, put these two cell phones up in the front of the van again. Right, turn that button there. Shut the door because it's bloody cold here. Right, and then I'll go down the road with these two cell phones, both of them filming, and we'll get a 3D effect on 3D. Oh, that's what I'm looking at. Yes, super. Turn it off again. Right. Good to 7 at night. Oh, rats, and I still haven't been to bed. What's the day? Sunday. When did I come home? 7:30 Thursday night. Because that was the morning, that was the day, that was the night after the morning that the guy from Proactive come round to our house at 11 o'clock in the morning and threatened me with dire consequences if I reported him for his excessively loud music in the early small hours of just about every morning there is, because I got, well, with two cell phones and a hell of a lot of memory in my computer that I actually found the other day, I have a hell of a lot of videos, not just the ones I got up on YouTube, but I have a hell of a lot of other ones as well. Right? So threatening me with dire consequences and war and all this and the rest of it, and it'll do me bad and all the other crud, just because I was fulfilling my legal rights for a little bit of peace in the early morning, instead of that thunderingly loud music that you'll obviously hear if I put any of the other videos up. And the particular morning in question, I had a 49-minute video of him making one h of a lot of noise between just after 6 and just before 7, when suddenly it all went quiet because the session had finished. But about 9 o'clock, as I thought I was going to have another little bit of a sleep and I was just lying down in the bed, I had rudely woken again. Well, not quite so rudely woken, because let's face it, it was middle of a business day, so we'll let him away with it. But I was inside the house and you could still clearly hear the music, albeit fainter because there was all the other noisy traffic and the vehicles on the road and stuff like that. But I thought to myself, with this new copyright law that New Zealand, whatever the political earwigs, bigwigs, whatever they call themselves, brought this so-called download law in. And I thought, well, because I make new creative work and I upload it, I better check to see if there's any crossovers between the two. But I've since found out that since before time began, when Aristotle was in vogue and so forth. Oh God, here we go again. Oh, it's Monday night. No, it's not. It's Sunday night. Here we go, folks. This is how quick the Roxburgh Fire crew get to the station. it's a Sunday and the guy that lives next door is obviously away. But they will come very quickly, very soon. There's the first car. The guy's running around in, the lights are on. That's 3 guys in there already. The alarm's off. Another car in, 4th car up, 5th car up. Doors up. Six cars there. I should have put this on night mode earlier, but I didn't. But I'm zoomed right in so you can see it. And there's another car. Starting. Heading north. And you see these guys are still arriving. Because even though there's only one fire engine based in Roxburgh, there is a small white van with a trailer with portable generators, backup hats, oxygen mask, first aid gear, you name it. And all the latecomers close the station down, and you see this main engine door is going closed right now. They're closing that main door, but the secondary door is open, and what they'll do is they'll get the small unit ready, and there it is, it's coming out. And they'll park there just outside with the van open and the trailer in behind, getting ready, and when they're all closed down, they'll chase the fire engine out because they're the backup crew. Right? And that door's down. The guy's slammed the door by the look of it. He's out. He's in the van. Another couple of guys out. Or girls. Because the guys and girls here in Roxburgh from the fire brigade. and they're on their way. That's them, they're heading out. Now that's the silent one because there's no need for them to be noisy. And here's a latecomer coming in. Now what this latecomer will do, he'll man the station, he'll close it all down, make sure all the keys are out of the vehicles, make sure everyone's vehicles are locked, and then he'll lock the station up and go home, or even probably wait there in case there's a callback. But he'll man the station, and any other latecomers that arrive, they'll all man the station, and if needs be, they can always take their own vehicles out. That's it. Roxburgh Fire Siren, our Roxburgh Volunteer Fire Brigade. That's their bit, they're all done. And I'll go back to doing whatever it was I was doing. Oh, that's right, I was going to put my foot around. No wonder my toes are freezing. And that's it. They're all out. Gone. And that show's over until tomorrow when they go down 7:30, have a two click on the 17-second click on the buzzer and call around, because most of the guys will be sitting there tomorrow anyway. But that's it. Oh, here's another seat, another one coming up. So, they're still coming in, latecomers are still coming in. Oh, it's cold, and see, it's still not even 7 o'clock. So in that short space of time, it was a matter of, what, 12 minutes between when I was talking here and it went off, so it was probably about 8 minutes all up. Siren goes off, Sunday afternoon, not many people around, everyone wasn't expecting it, way out they go, 8 minutes and they're on the road, gone. So, if you have a vehicle accident, or a fire, or some other emergency where the emergency services call the fire brigade out, know that the Roxburgh Fire Brigade, even late on a Sunday afternoon when there's not many people around and everyone's having tea and whatever, it's around about 8 to 10 minutes and they're on the road. Or not just on the road, but the backup service vehicle is already well and truly out of town. So 5 minutes roughly, and they're on the engine's almost on your door, unless they've got miles to ride. So, right, I was yabbering on about proactive, but we won't worry about those fellows anymore, because let's face it, if that guy wants war, I can give it to him. And I'm just the cantankerous old sod that'll take it to him. Because I've got videos from way back. But you see, there we go. That's what happens to my computer when it goes into standby mode. And it's oh yeah, hello puss. It's not going right. Come on, move. Come on. It's got, I think it's 800 megabytes of Internet Explorer open at the moment. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 main windows open, and I think that one here has 11 tabs open. This one's only got one because I've been closing it down. But this is the American University of America. This is the latest one I've got to. and I was looking on Wikipedia before. Yeah, but these guys, they facilitate the American University, the School of Communication at the American University. They are the predominant backers to a conglomerate of major groups, and they also do, because it's a School of Communication in massive great big university in Washington DC, they are actually also doing all the copyright stuff. That's why I was on here. Film and media arts, that's where I want to go. Because these guys are helping everyone worldwide. They're calling on everyone worldwide who uses content, original content, and redesigns it, reboots it, throws it around, masters it, whatever. And they're also doing the scholars for the Centre for Environmental Filmmaking, and they're selected annually for the next generation of environmental and wildlife filmmakers. So that's in there as well. And that's obviously not going to get there because the thing is frozen on me yet again. It's not yet. It's not Jeff's thing, right? Not responding. Close it down. Oh, stuff. Ooh, it's falling down. It's disappearing. I might be able to get the task manager up because I asked that to come up and do this. Not responding. Yeah, I kind of figured they weren't not responding. The processes here and go to performance. Ooh, look at that little line. It's all over the place. Well, I've only got just over a gigabyte of Internet Explorer open. But, oh, come on. I'm on really slow update speed at the moment. I'll put it onto high and let's see. I've got, what have we got? We've got 130, 1,113,000 something K charges, 260,000 on physical memory, and 4,400 on kernel, and 13,000 handles, and you can see the thing is just going nuts in there. Right, we'll go down to that, kick that update speed right back to slow, because let's face it, it's gonna slowly mungo along. Right, and that's why. Yeah, but you see, because I'm not forcing it in a hurry tonight, like I normally do, it's actually getting there. You know, you click something and then go away and make coffee. As you can see, nothing happens for quite a long time. It's just frozen. It's not doing anything. That'll move soon. There it is. It moved. Right, New Zealand copyrights. No, I'll open that. Right. Can I open that? Well, get it open that. Oh, God. My feet are so cold. And I could put the fire... Oh, yeah, I know, cat. It is cold. Will you put the fire on? You go and put the fire on. Yeah, meow. Oh, come on. I clicked that a long time ago. Have I? Oh, I've got a Twitter open. That's why it's going so... Oh, no, I've got 3 Twitters open. Oh, God. No wonder it's taken so long. I got 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 15 YouTube pages open. Oh, mother. And I think I'm editing 2 websites as well. Or was it 3? Here we go. It's open here. Right. Open. I had to shut down the Outlook Express because the emails were just clogging this thing up, and every time they refreshed, they just The system just shut down, went on holiday. I didn't want it to boot off totally, but it's down. Come on. This is just opening a folder on the computer. Right? It's on the desktop. Just opening the folder on the desktop. That's all it's doing. Right? Come on. So what have I got here? I got right, right. I got 8. That's a New Zealand copyrights folder, right? Now that's what I've called it. I've called it New Zealand copyrights, but it's actually all it is the links, the shortcuts to the different pages, right? That's backscatter emails, because I'm getting backscatter emails from a fraudulent Auckland website that has been set up a couple of years ago, breaching my copyright and trading on my trade name, and barely political Wikipedia, category tort, the law of common tort for copyright. Oh, that's right, those zodiacs of, how did I get them ones? Oh, I spotted a word. And it wasn't what I wanted, but I thought, well, I'll say them. I got, that's the Chinese zodiac. That's the ox, the snake, the tree, and, yeah, this is the one on unsolicited electronic messages. That's that Auckland website. They are sending me, I'm not going to open it now, but they are sending me hundreds, literally, of confirmation emails, or should I say, no, they're not, but they are contacting suppliers all around Auckland and asking for appraisals, not appraisals, but they're asking for quotes and a whole lot of other things, and they're getting these quotes sent to my inbox because I'm absolutely certain they're trying to make a lot of backscatter because they haven't been able to find exactly where my website is on my New Zealand domain name, which is quix.co.nz, that I've had since at least 2002. But you see, I'm not a dafty. I didn't pick one isolated page on the internet, as anyone with half a brain can figure out. That one web domain is scattered across some of the 200 or 300 websites that I'm on. There's mentions of it everywhere. So you've got to Google search my domain name to find where it is. Right? So I'm getting backscatter, and I'm getting phishing emails, I'm getting a whole heap of crud from these guys, and they're sending me copies of purchases. I'm getting purchase order requests from places, warehouses in Auckland where these guys have gone to and purchased product and sent the invoices out to my email here in the Lower South Island. So they're obviously fraudulently obtaining gear in Auckland and telling people that it's my domain name to send the emails to, at their names, of course, at my domain, which is totally bullshit because they don't actually work for me. But anyway, here we've got the fair use rights, a text document, but this is the one I was looking at. Weird Al Yankovic in Wikipedia, because I spotted him because I found, oh, there's a spoofing attack for that guy up there, and I was looking all around, and I got the non-delivery reports, and then I found parody, because I was making a mention of one of these on there, and how spoofing is a parody and so forth, and I looked up that word, and look, parody. Weird Al Yankovic is right into parody. He's been making a living out of it because there's parody music on Wikipedia, and there's derivative work which is a subcategory of parody. And then the ultimate subcategory of derivative work is transformativeness, which Wikipedia is really good because it lists all of the United States Supreme Court rulings and lower court rulings and lesser courts and all the ones all around the world on the exact meaning of transformativeness, which is exactly what I'm doing with my 25 channels around the sound systems when I utilise original work in a completely different form and fire it back to you over a mono cell phone as a completely brand new work of art. Funny that, ain't it? Which is why I wrote that text document. Isn't it funny and downright scary? No, not the it word, etc., etc. Because Weird Al Yankovic, I found out, is 6 years younger than me. And at the age of 6, for him, he discovered music and how to make parody. Which meant that was 1965. And guess who discovered multiple channel surround sound in 1965? Yes, me, of course. Isn't it funny and downright scary? That right when I was making a video, when I should have been driving down the road telling you all how it works in the van, but I'm not going to because it's too dark, and I was on a site there on a Kiwi Canuck, I think it was, and Canada 88 or whatever it was, or something like that, and a few others, right into their fire siren stuff and everything like that. So that's why I got that other one for you quite an hour ago. Sweet as. Right, now this thing is obviously getting too long, and I'm not going to bother editing it, and I can't be stuffed with it, and it's 27 minutes now long now. So what I'll do is I'll have to get it out of the cell phone, along with all the other ones that I made, and put it in the computer. That's going to be a lot slower, so I'm going to have to do something with all this. I'm going to have to shut that down. But anyway, the digital, here it is, it's the other thing here, the Centre for Social Media.org. There's a code of best practice. Now, I'll look at that, and I'll tell you what it is. I'll look at the properties on it so that we won't actually open that up. I'll just show you what that is. It's the thing that you need to know, and I need to know, and everything like this. And there's a video that shows you all how to do it as well, or several videos. Come on, there we go. Right, the general. That's it. General web document. No, what on earth do I need? I need the properties. I need the. Oh, I thought there was a properties. Okay, there's not. So what? No, I'll have it. I'll hover over it. See what you hear there. Centre for Social Media.org remix code of best practice and fair use for online video. Right. That's this, there's a code of practice they've developed. I'll have to open it up because it's not going to work. It's one of these. It's on one of these, but I'll open it up as a separate. See, this is what I do. I look at something, open up a new window, and then, even though I've got hundreds of windows open and hundreds of tabs open, I've actually forgotten to go back to them and close them down again. And occasionally the thing freezes solid and everything disappears. And all these windows go gone because the computer just shuts Internet Explorer down. So hopefully that won't happen at the moment. I'll just go and show you this because this is really, 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 really slow, but it's also really, really, really important to all people on YouTube, but most specifically to myself because I recreate or create or Now, this is for most of the remixers out there. Now, there's a difference between copy, remix, and remaster, and re-recording, obviously, or new recording. Because when you copy something, it's like a Xerox copy. It's a photographic copy. In musical terms, you see this thing, it's just so slow. And I'll grab that up there and we'll just, no, I can't even do that. It's just not going to go. Come on, round and round, round and round. Come on, do something. Come on, do something. There's it doing. No, who's right? Come on, just tell yourself you're not. Come on. Right, not responding. Right, now that's not responding, I can get it. And I can go round and round and round and round. And I'll back this off so you can see. That's probably better. You back it. No wonder I'm still there. Right, as you can see, that's actually a full-size window, but for some strange reason, after I was on shapeshifter.com, that's a New Zealand band, shapeshifter.co.nz, but what you can do is you can wiggle things around like this, and that's because it's frozen, it's not responding, it'll go all over the place until suddenly it responds and bang, it locks up where it should be. Come on. So I can shrink it down and get out of the way because it's not going to work, but I know it's that one there. Right, now I don't want this on there because there's a DMCA Exemptions Centre for Social Media. That's the Centre for Social Media there. That's the DCMA exemptions that they won in 2008, and they're calling for everyone to get involved again because it's the 3rd year anniversary and they need to renew the exemptions this year in the United States Supreme Court to get the ruling updated for any more exemptions that they want. And remembering that I'm the only person in the world that's working with multiple channels around analog, so I've let them know that I'm interested in this as well. Now, oops, no, I didn't want that down like that, you silly mongrel. You silly mongrel. I've already clicked the button, so there's my hand, I'm showing you, this is how long it is. Yep, see, it's going up, right? What I want to do is I want to shut that down. I've got to wait until it's all up there and I can get those buttons right. This time it should disappear. Waiting. Still waiting. It hadn't. There it is. It's gone. Right. That page I tried to open before, and it's still not responding, and my toes are really, really cold now. Oh, come on. We're going to push it. There, I'll push it. No, oh, come on. Grab it and go, yeah, come on, yeah, come on, hello. Yeah, it's a good little rubber, right? I can shrink that down a wee bit, and I can get that there, and I can get the side of it there, and I'll put it in there, and that means I can go even bigger spaces around it, because if I do that, the computer actually remembers it's supposed to be doing something. No point in pushing that. Oh, minimise. Okay, minimise. No. Task manager. Like C. Oh, come on. No, it's not responding either. Oh, right. Stuff this. Oh, there it is. It's all, oh, look at that. All over the place. Holy crap. No, I don't want that file open, you mongrel thing. Go back out of that. Go open that up. Hey, where am I? What's down there? Something's down there. What on earth went down there? That went down there. Oh, hang on. Oh, look at that. I shut that damn thing. See, it doesn't know whether it's supposed to be on top or underneath or in here or over there or where the hell there it is. Now it's gone behind. It's always supposed to be on top. Now, oh, here we go. This is, come on. Maybe I ought to shut that down. Oh, there's only, right, how many of those is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 windows open. No wonder it's drafty. Oh, right, well, if I shut the task manager, that's at least one that I don't have to worry about. And this is not, oh, hang on. No, I don't. If I kill, this is the thing, I've learnt from the past, if something's not responding and I go into task manager and I end the process, the computer doesn't actually remember which window it needs to shut. So it just goes round with a sledgehammer and smashes everything. In other words, I lose all the windows, which is not what I want. So what I want is I'll just shrink that down out of the way. And I'll open up, oh, here, that's a YouTube. Oh, no, it's not a YouTube. That's a Twitter. Oh, that's right. Twitters are open. Oh, no wonder it's slow, because Twitter just shovels a whole lot of shit in. And it's forever refreshing. So if you're doing Twitter, you need a very fast connection, which is not possible in New Zealand. And you should only have one window and one tab open, because if you'd have any more, it does this to your computer. It locks it up, and look, it's starting, someone has pushed the button, we can see where the window frame is, yes, and someone's going to wipe the thing now, and it's going to come up, and oh, God, there. I'm on the social media at the Centre for Social Media. Now, these people call themselves Centre 4, and it's got the number 4, I don't know whether you can see that, yeah. Anyway, on there, Centre 4. So it's capital C, T-R, number 4. And then capital Social, and then capital Media. Right, that's Centre, C-T-R, 4, Social Media. Which is exactly why I use QUIX as my brand. It always has been since 1965, and especially with my company since 1999. And it's imperatively important to New Zealand business law that the copyright that I use with my company that I formed in 1999, here we go, finally, the computers remembered what they were supposed to do. Right, what was I doing here? Here we go. Here I am. I'm on Twitter as a whole heap of things. I think there's about 15 different Twitters I'm on. But that's my domain name, quix.co.nz. And you see, that's why you can't find it when you dial in www.qua.co.nz, because it's not actually like that. Even though it's registered like that, I use it in this generic way as a modification, because I'm everywhere now. If I push that button there, I should be able to close this window, because that at least tells me I'm following. Now, I was going to ask her a question here a long, long time ago, but because it's frozen, come on, it's supposed to be following. It'll turn up here soon. It's not following. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, come on. Beep. Yep, it's finally remembered after about 15 clicks on the button that it's not doing anything. Oh. Maybe it's going to come up and maybe it's going to tell me maybe it won't. Oh, come on. Oh, not responding. Oh, it's going to say to itself, oh, there's a window I'm not responding on. I better go and check it. And very soon it'll check it, because it only activates it when it's not responding. The computer completely forgets about it. If it isn't responding, and it hasn't told itself that it's not responding, right? Stupid bloody computer. And pages just disappear. They float, because there's a window open, the window floats outside. Now, it's open down there. As you can see, the button's pushed. Its button is pushed, but up here it says it's not, because the stupid thing finally it's responding again. Right? Now, I pushed that bloody thing before. I'll push it again, because obviously it didn't work. Okay. Oh, stupid mongrel thing. Okay, well, it's not going to work, so let's... as you can see, life at the coalface tends to be very intriguing at times. Because without doing anything... Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's right, I asked for the task manager to come up. Oh, go in there. Local speed, 100 megabytes per second. Status connected. And that is complete and utter bullshit. Because even though I've been paying for 100 megabytes per second for 5-6 years now, New Zealand Telecom, sometimes, I bet the download and upload speed on this at the moment is, there we go, what the hell is it doing now? I bet the upload and download speed of it, sorry, we did something wrong, try following that user again in a minute. Oh, God. No, you didn't do something wrong. Telecom did something wrong, because it's only delivering about 30 kilobytes per second packet speed at the moment, and dial-up's 56. And I'm supposed to be on 100 megabytes per second, and most of the time, and around about this time on a Sunday night, and near the end of the weekend, I quite often get down to 26 kilobytes per second. Alright? Half dial-up speed. And everyone wonders why Kiwis get really narked off about this so-called super fast internet they keep talking about. Ha! Super fast broadband! Woohoo! Yeah, we're going to have super fast broadband to every school in New Zealand. I've been paying it for 6 bloody years, and I still haven't got my 100 megabytes per second. And where are we? Social media, it's disappeared. Oh, that's right, I told it to shrink. And I wanted the task manager, but it doesn't seem to want to come up. Okay, we'll go the other way. Alt. Let's see if we can do it one-handed. Alt, Control, Delete, and I'll get my big fingers in the right place here. Right. That should tell it wants it up there. I think I pushed the right ones. Maybe I didn't push the right ones. I think I did though. Oops, something's not going. Just give the tower a bit of a shake. You're not supposed to, but I just give it a bit of a wiggle. Because this industrial electrician knows that if it has got stuck and it's bound up, a little bit of wiggle might just actually help it. Like the old saying, was not going, give it a damn good swift kick. Just reminding it that if I need to, there it is. That's how long it took from the time that I pushed that button to when the task... Now, it says that everything's running there. Alright, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this one, minimise. Going to go to the next one, minimise. 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 Which is this one. Alright? That's made sure that they're all minimised. Alright? Now what I'm going to do is, it says it's running, so I'll bring it to the front. Now it should go to the front behind Task Manager. So I'll shrink Task Manager down out of the way. And I'll close that button there. And I'll push come on, push and hold the follow button, and that'll let me know when the damn thing's actually pushed it. It should turn green. Well, it's just doing something. It's doing something. Doing something. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 days, 6 day, and we go a long way away and we get far away day, or as others would call it, Faraday. F-A-R-A, far away day. Yeah. Oh look, it finally pushed the thing in and out. It'll probably say it's going to go green soon. Let's see what happens. Just doing absolutely nothing, just waiting for that to sit there and just see what happens. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Stop the button. Push refresh. Where are we? Escape S5. Here's another one. Control escape. Sometimes I do this one. And it just tells the computer I'm in control, not it. And maybe it'll allow me to go into there. Maybe it's got full of crap. It'll be well up on crap. So what I'll do is, it's not operating. Okay. Page up, page up, page up. In fact, where's this page up button? Page up. Push another button. It's not responding again. Stupid. Oh, crap. I don't want to close it yet because it hasn't followed. Oh, you useless bloody thing. You see, this is the time just before everything fell off the perch that people tend to push the wrong button. They push that big red button around about this stage, and this is when the computer says, "Oh, I wonder how many of these windows that are wide open do they want closed?" So it just smashes every window in the place and they all close. Or should I say, they all end up in a big heap in the bottom of the computer where you can't find them again, and you've got to go and build some new windows by starting again. And of course, in the process, it deletes all the places you've ever been for the last 300 or 400 hours that you've been sitting here waiting for this thing to do something. Waiting, 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 waiting. This is why I talk to myself, because the bloody computer doesn't talk to me. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, this is the way to do it. Click, 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 click. Right, task manager again. Right. What I'll do is I'll close the task manager. Actually, I might. No. Oh, look. Even though it says they're all running. Oh, look, yes, Liz, it's going round, it's finally going round, it's finally going round. Oh, you mother. When did that fire siren go off? See, it's been half an hour and I still have only had one folder open and closed again and doing absolutely nothing because it's supposed to be doing something. And this says it is doing something, so I'll just close the task manager. And that frees up a little bit of space that the computer thought it might have had. Hello, we've lost... Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I lost my emails as well. Finally, I lost the tag because I shut them down about 3 hours ago, and it's finally disappeared. Now, remember, I closed that. And it's disappeared from here. The task manager is just not there. It is not on the baseboard, but boy, it's still up there because that Internet Explorer window is still open. Now, where the hell are we? Twitter. That one. It should be running. I say Twitter is a real pain in the poodle. I keep forgetting it and I keep opening it up. But I shouldn't. Not when I have all these many windows open. Oh, that's the one I opened and it wouldn't open. Centre for Social Media. Let's see if it's opened up. This is the one I was talking about, the Centre for Social Media. This is the code of best practice. Right, this is the... okay, it's gone to Google. Oh, you silly mongrel. centreforsocialmedia.org. It's all one word and it's all listed out full. CENTREFOR, socialmedia.org. Alright? But I've actually got mine. There we go. There it is. Code of best practice and fair use for online video. Right, a future of public media project funded by the Ford Foundation, etc., etc. Download the PDF of the code of... Now, this is a free download. Download the PDF of the code. But it doesn't tell you that it's a free download. The code of best practices does not tell you the limits of fair use, etc., etc., etc. People who make online video, there it is. Fair use, Centre for Social Media. This is the Centre for Social Media is a subgroup of the American University School of Communication. All right, think about it. One of the biggest universities in the world, and it's in Washington, D.C. And part of the university set up this thing called centreforsocialmedia.org, and they have a fair use centre. People who make online video now have reliable information on how to make whatever it is, right? So I already have this somewhere in a... Oh, that's right, it was in that folder on the desktop, so it's all up and running, so I can just close that. And wait. And that window should close. Slowly. But it should disappear. Look, it's going, it's going. So I've freed up 5 kilobytes. Right, it's gone. And refresh. Now people will say, clear your cache, clear this, clear that. No, because I have some web pages open that I actually want to back tab on, and if I clear the cache and if I clear the temporary internet folder, I'll lose all that stuff, especially stuff I've typed in and I want to go back and check it. Alright, now, what's this one? Scholars of the Centre for Environmental Filmmaking. All right, this is the Scholars of the Centre for Environmental Filmmaking and the American University School of Communication. It's obviously on the same website. Oh, that's why I've got another one over here. They're on Twitter. capital AU _ SOC. It's all in capitals, like my trademark is. Mine's QUIX, all in uppercase on the internet. And I'm in New Zealand, and that's why I'm QUIX. Gap NZ, or QUIXNZ if you want to shove it all together. Which is exactly why these Johnnies in Auckland jumped on my trademark and registered it through a Bavarian website. Now that's all ready to go. It's only one thing open. I should be able to get it back to it later. I'll go up here and I'll no, they're not highlighting yet, so it hasn't quite done itself. Let's see if it's doing anything. Right, come on. No, it's just sitting there dumbly. It's not doing anything. Come on. I got the egg timer there, and it's going to go shake, not responding, right? Finally, not responding. Yeah, it says responding, so it's just come back again. Come on. Come on. It will have half responded. It's got the egg timer up again and it's still not responding. Come on, come on. Computer doesn't like doing anything until you tell it it's not responding. Come on. Click, 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 click. Sitting at the top of the windows. Now another place I go here, and that little green line down the bottom where it all loads in, it's another safe place to click. Right, and that's a place where you can click, and it's not actually doesn't actually do a damn thing. It just lets you know, lets the computer know you're on the page. Now it's trying to upload video because all these websites have all this extra content and the feeds, and they have the refreshes and all that come down. It's actually a pain in the ass for people who have very slow connections, or like me, have a lot of windows open. If everything gets too bunged up, right, things are starting right, it's showing the things, right. It's actually, I'm mousing over it, I'm actually getting I'm getting things, right. Now, right, it's pulling these buttons. I should be able to close that now. Alright. Now, unless I actually wait for things like that to happen, and until I get it's just given a bit of a shudder, it's going to get ready to close, and it's just turned itself off, it's deleted along the bar, and will very slowly lose that web page now. But unless you do it really, really slow like this, when you get gunged up and you've got really, really low memory in your computer and everything's going really slow, and you've been like me and opened far too many windows open and you've forgotten to close them behind you, this is the only way to ensure that the computer doesn't dump the lot. And you can actually check each window to make sure that you did actually want to close it. Oh, look, I've got one little icon, two little, 3, 4, 5, 6, fine.